NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three, the small forward. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Duran. And it comes off the front of the rim. Defended by Bagley. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Here's Ivy. Here's Duran. And at last, they get one to fall.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Floats it up for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And the right guy to finish the job. Curry.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Cunningham looking it over. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes to Duran. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry with the bounce pass. That one good for 2.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Duran. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync.
Ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three. to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 9 points. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Cunningham's shot is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Thompson for three, and he's good on the three ball. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Burks. And Ivey's subbed in for Cunningham. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution. Draymond.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the basket is good.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Warriors leading by 15. Outside Curry. The pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Diallo. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have...
Kevin, thank you. Andrew.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, so it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what was your impression?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team.
And now with the second.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Bagley is out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Poole against Cunningham. Here's Durham. Left side Bagley. It's stolen by Green, and they're moving it up. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. An even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen. Poole on the wing. Picked him clean. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Basketball.
And the Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Warriors leading by 18. Poole kicks to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. They get a hand on it.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cunningham outside. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got the first points of the second half here for the Pistons.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. The Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character. That's what made it special.
And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely, and that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Pistons trail by 16.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Different look here for the Warriors. That one is no good.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. Pass to Ivey. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Burks.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 9.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
He was all alone on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Then it's Green. Then it's Curry. Off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Cunningham, and they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Heisman's checked in for Durant. Here's Ivy. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Curry against Cunningham. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pistons trail by 12. Poke loose. Bagley dishes to Cunningham. Takes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Back to Curry. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Count it. Good.
It's just like a free throw for Curry. Offensively, he just does everything so well.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And they double up Cunningham. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Wiggins with the block. And they'll get another chance. Count that one. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diallo. A 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Diallo against Curry. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
His kicks to Diallo. Offensive rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.